Hey everybody, it's Renee and I'm back to bring you another video showing you what I've been up to lately. I've been busy working my full-time and part-time job and been super busy with that, but in my spare time I have been coming up with some new creations to show you. I'll show you a little bit of what I'm working on right now, which is still a work in progress. I haven't made the cover yet, but this will be a San Francisco journal. And as you can see, I'm slowly working on this and coming up with this. So this will be very themed towards San Francisco and that area. So this will be coming up very soon. This is all that kind of thing. And there's vintage and there's some scrapbooking paper and some souvenir type stuff. All kinds of stuff with this. So there will be that one coming up very soon. I'm in the works with that one. Another one that I have, I'm working on this cover right now, so this is still in the process, but this is a 2 signature journal. This one will be for sale, and it has some digitals, it has a lot of vintage and kind of things like that. I will have a full flip through of this very soon, as soon as I'm done it, but I'm still in the process of this one, so you don't want to miss that one. That one is also coming up soon. I actually have 8 on the go. I'm just showing you a few of them. This is a maritime one that I did, and it is for the Canadian Maritimes, so I'm doing this one as well, and as you can see, I'm still in the process of it. So there's lots of scrapbook papers to this one. There's also some vintage and some other odds and ends and trinkets and things. I will be adding lots of vintage to it as well. So this is also in the process. And this one is a 3 signature journal. So all of you guys, lots of Canadian stuff. And I hope I will have this ready to show everybody for Canada Day, which is in a couple weeks. So there's that one. And then I thought I would show you the flip throughs of 2 journals that I've recently, or not so long ago, showed you in videos. And I've worked a little bit more on these, so I thought I'd show you what I've done with them so far. This one I really like, and I will show the link up top to how it started. This is a personal one that I'm doing, and it's kind of a work in progress, so it's still kind of ongoing, and I've done a little bit of journaling in it and some that's, you know, not done yet, because like I said, it's my everyday journal and one that I will constantly put information and things into it, but I've got like little flips and different things. This is turned into a belly band. It's a wristband. This will have some stuff in it. And I will show the completed version of what I've done as soon as I'm done. These Starbucks from gift cards work great to put stuff in and turn into a pocket. So those work great. And same thing with these. You can write on both sides and in there. Let's see. So there's a little bit of vintage. Actually, there's a lot of vintage. This is a pocket this has a receipt in it for a restaurant I went to, and I will be writing about that in here. This is a wallpaper sheet. Same thing, I'll be writing about this here. And then this can pull out and you can write in here, and this is also a pocket. My favorite stores. That's just a thank you card from a place I bought something from. A lot of times when there's candies and things I really like, I will put the packaging in just because it's something I enjoy. Same thing, another flip, so you can write on there. A local restaurant. These are some digitals that I have. This is actually Alcatraz. I took that picture when I was there last summer. These are some notes from my daughter. And just a flip, you can write on both sides of that. I love the stamp, a few of my favorite things, so there will be a few of my favorite things written on here. This is a local donut shop, and just some of these things that you can write on the back. So that will be in there for when I do that. Another Alcatraz thing. You is kind, you is smart, you is important. That obviously for you, those of you that know the movie The Help, that's from there. I love that stamp as well. Couldn't tell you who made it because I actually don't know. Some more. That's an American chocolate bar, but I really like it. That's a Canadian one that's been brought back. There's a local place. That was a craft show I went to, and I really liked the business card. Same thing, like all these, I save a lot of cards. If they're like business cards and things I really like, or they're artistic or just really neat, I save them. That I thought was really neat. This was from something I purchased, Wicked Petals, WICKD Petals, PETALS.com. Highly recommend checking her out. She is a local young lady I know who makes the best candles. So you want to check her out on Instagram, Facebook, or check out her website. I highly recommend her candles and think you should check them out. These are 2 places from my province. This is no longer here, but it's from down south where I originated from. And this is a hotel in Calgary that I stayed at when I was younger. So those have a story, and those will be part of this. Strawberry shortcake, that's a postcard I got. This is an actual library card from an old book I had. An envelope that's turned into a pocket. Same thing, this is a pocket and a letter in there that's turned into a pocket. This is kind of a neat idea too. If you have a bag that has like markings and stuff on it from something you bought, I usually cut them out and add them to my stuff. This is another little pocket. A restaurant I really, really like. And same thing, you can write on here. It's a Mexican restaurant, my favorite kind of food. So that's really fun. This is really neat. That was I believe it's an Egyptian, don't quote me on that, but it's a bookmark, but I just added it to here. Same thing, just journaling different things. I love this, love yourself first. No one is you, and that is your power. I like some of these. Love the stamp, one of a kind. So those are both stamps. Inspire, this is just some washi or fabric tape. So added some stuff onto that one. This is another pocket. Again, some candies and things I like. Excuse me. That I think was just a one and done, limited edition, but it was really good. Yeah, some things are just cool. Beautiful, beauty, true you. Another cool stamp. Life is good. Good life. Yeah, I love all the colors and the different styles, right? You have numbers, flowers. So this will all have writing on it and just adding certain things. And it is a journal, but it's also to some degree a little bit of your artistic side, right? So you get all of that in there. This was a cool restaurant I went with my friend Lisa, Brew and Bloom Cafe, and yeah, flowers and some of the most amazing drinks. This was the red velvet cake milkshake, I believe. Can't really remember. There was a giant chunk of red velvet cake. It was so good. Every Time You Smile, We Smile. This was when my son moved. Here's a pocket again. Chan's Paradise Melts. Yeah. Again, more cards. Lucky Elephant, the pink popcorn. Who doesn't love pink popcorn? This I thought was funny. Yeah, this is just like kind of a work in progress. Enjoy every moment. Just showing you what I've done to this so far. You do you. This one was kind of neat. I added a Hallmark bag because we don't really have Hallmark that much here in Canada anymore. I don't know if you do in the US if you're there. This was Flintstone's Bedrock City. It used to be an amusement park in British Columbia that we went to when I was a kid, and it's gone. It hasn't been around for a long time. It was in the Okanagan Valley. I thought that was pretty. This was a card I got from somebody. I do a lot of rescues, animal rescue fundraising, and I tend to get a lot of cards from people thanking me for doing that, so I added a lot of those into some of these things. These were just, this is a vintage, it's kind of hard to say, like it's on, almost like it was on a cereal box or something, but it is a, and I really should probably know, I don't know who this is. If you know, let me know. But anyways, it is a old cartoon. It says from 1944. I don't know who that's from. Anyways, it was kind of neat. So I did those. And then a letter one of my friends wrote me a bunch of years back. So that's kind of neat. Love these puffy stickers. They just add a little bit to this creation. Here's the actual Lucky Elephant popcorn box. Another whatchamacallit. Vintage old paper. I like this. This is a really funny unicorn patch. Again, my favorite store. This again is Alcatraz, different picture I made. I already did. I don't know why, but I've always had this infatuation with Smokey the Bear since I was a little kid. Don't know why. I remember I had a wagon and it had Smokey the Bear sticker on the back of it, and ever since then, I'm sure my dad stuck it on there. I've had this thing about Smokey the Bear. Vintage soul, I love everything vintage. And also, and you don't see this anymore because it's not politically correct, I believe, Aunt Jemima. I miss seeing Aunt Jemima on TV. We used to always see that on Saturday mornings when we were kids. I always felt like Aunt Jemima just reminded me of a grandma, a big cuddly grandma that you just wanted to hug. And I miss seeing that image all over. And I know it's not politically correct anymore, but I loved seeing her face. So that's why I put on that on there. Pac-Man. I love Pac-Man. It's kind of the game of our youth. Anybody who's my age. Just some places to see and do, and view and visit. Love the fish. Don't let it loose. Yeah, don't ever put your goldfish in a pond. Okay. So this is essentially this one. Just adding bits and pieces to it. Adding some creativity. Along with your journaling, as journaling comes up and you want to add different things to it. That's what I've done with this one. So this is still a work in progress. I just wanted to show you what I've done so far. My next one to show you was another one I showed you when I brought it out, and it was on here as well. I will try and link that as well. But this was my artistic one, and this is another one I created for myself. But this was out of the faux leather, making a faux leather journal cover. This was my artsy one. So this is what I've come up with so far. I've just been adding bits and pieces. Again, it's a work in progress. This one will be on here with some washi, and I will show you the final once I get there. But I'd like showing you as I progress different things that I come up with, just so you maybe get ideas, some things you can add to your own journals. This also was an Alcatraz one I did. This, you're going to see a lot of these funny stamps in here. This is cat's Cat's Eye Press. Cat's Eye or Cat's Life? Cat's Eye. Cat's Eye Press stamps. I've had these for years and I absolutely love their stamps. They are so stinking funny. There's that one, and you'll see more coming up. This was done on my gel press, and again, you can watch the whole video that I did before. This will be in here as well. Some different bits and pieces. Yeah, it's slowly taking shape. This Mona Lisa will be in here as well. I believe I'm turning that into a pocket of some kind. These are in here. I am an art lover, as I'm guessing most of you are if you're journal makers. I was supposed to be an art major in school, but that never transpired. I never wound up going, but I did get accepted into art school, and I liked industrial art, I liked graphic art, graphic design, and fine art. So yeah, these are all things that I'm kind of coming up with and enjoying. I'm not going to include any links to any of the stuff on here because that will be on the other video. So just check that out on my channel. And like I said, it's still a work in art and a work in progress. So you will want to see what I do with it when I'm done. But this again is another one that is a daily journal. I love this. Look at the colors on that. So that will be added into here too. You'll have to wait and see what I come up with for that one. But these are just bits and pieces and different things you can do if you're heavily into art like I am. So this is kind of what's come up so far and different things I've done. This is a rub-on. Yeah, I really like this. These are rub-ons, this art. That is a rub-on, and then that's a Tim Holtz paper doll. These are different business cards from different places. That's not a business card, that's a playing card, but it's very neat. It fits here, and that's a bookmark. So those just seem to work really well with this in this double pocket. Put this one down here. Put it in here. I'll put it in this one for now. This is also a Cat's Eye Press stamp. Don't compare your life to others. There's no comparison between the sun and the moon. They both shine when it's their time, which is so true. So this is kind of what I'm coming up with. If you want to make some faux vintage tape, I have a video for that as well. So check out my videos if you want to see how to do that. I really like these kinds of journals. Just gives you such creative freedom and different things that you can create and do. And that's what I like. I did this for a make and take at the store I used to work at. This is with some shimmer mists. So I just added that to here. This is from last summer, an art walk that we had. And this is from a magazine I subscribed to. So those go in there with that belly band. Another Cat's Eye Press stamp. My cat is an extraordinary person. And for those of you that know, I'm a crazy cat lady. I love my cats so much. I have 4 of them. Don't stop shining just because someone is intimidated by your light. So true, especially in this world. And in art, I totally feel that. Again, you do you. And if this is a problem you have, don't even let it get to you, because some people are just jealous. Orders attended to day or night. I love this image. That is also a part of the links, and you can get that online on Etsy, and the links are on my other video. That's one of those as well. So cool. This is another Cat's Eye Press stamp. This was an art show from last year I went to. And again, a lot of this I've already explained in my other creations. These ones, I believe I think they're paper artsy. These are some notes and a card in a pocket. Again, some of the same thing. These are artists that I really like. Another artist I really like. Always support local, support your local artists. Go to art walks, go to art stores. If you value art and you like what you see, make sure to always tell the artist. It always makes them feel better and make them feel validated and appreciated. That's another cat's eye. That's also another cat's eye. This is, I did this on vellum. That is alcohol ink, and I turned that into a pocket as well. I'll cover up his parts, but anybody who's been to the Louvre, this is the David statue, and that is part of this, and it will be part of my book. That's cat's eye. These are cat's eye. This was a gel press creation. This is a cat's eye, the Mermaid Fairy. That's paper artsy. And I believe that's it. So this is my artistic one. So these ones, I am going to finish them up and then I'll do a final flip through and show you what I've created with these. And again, I have these three that are almost done. So that is my maritime one. This is just a regular vintage look one. And this is my San Francisco one. Plus I have 5 other ones that are on the go. So I will have those ready for you fairly soon as well. And they will also be for sale on my Etsy channel or if you're local at Rusted Hinge, which can be found on Facebook, and I will have it linked down below as well. So if you're local, you want to check out the Rusted Hinge or go on my Etsy, or if there's something specific you're looking for and you'd like to see, I can also do some custom journals as well, because I do custom work as well. So anyways, I want to thank everybody for watching. There's going to be lots more coming. I've just been super busy lately. Make sure you hit that subscribe if you haven't done so already, and the bell notification and the all. And hit that like. It helps me out a great deal. But thanks again for watching. I hope you have an awesome day and enjoy your summer. And thank you for watching. Bye-bye.